What's going on, guys? Welcome back. First workout in a little while, post 30. So just turned 30 years old, so I decided to kind of step it up a little bit. So this is the first workout we got here. All right, what we're doing today is going to be the Top Shelf Elite Fitness workout. We got 20 dumbbell squats, 20 man makers, all right, so 10 each arm, and 20 lunges, 10 each leg. As soon as you're done with that, we're gonna go ahead and hit the treadmill. We're gonna do 0.25 miles, so a quarter mile or 400-meter run. Now, if you don't have a treadmill, you can easily substitute that with mountain climbers for roughly 90 seconds or a 2-minute plank. So just a little bit of an option if you do not have a treadmill. All right, here we go for the second part, which is gonna be our man makers. So we're going in that push-up position. We're gonna go down into that push-up, come up, and bring that dumbbell high in a row, back down into the push-up, and back up for that row. All right, it's a super hard exercise. It's a little complex, but it's got a lot of core, a lot of shoulders, a lot of chest, a lot of back, and it's actually a little bit more balanced than you would think. Just to give you a heads up, what I'm using here are 35-pound dumbbells. I thought about going a little bit heavier, but after a long vacation and a long birthday weekend, I decided to go just a little bit lighter. So here we are with the 35s. But for those watching this video, use whatever dumbbells you feel are comfortable for you that allow you to maintain good form and obviously won't cause any injuries. So what we're gonna do here is when you see me taking a little bit of a break, I'm gonna try to fast forward that. That way you don't have to watch me breathing heavy and sweating hard. And we'll fast forward, we'll go right into the workout so that you can see the whole thing. This is my first semi-live workout. So here I am just kind of narrating as you get to watch the whole thing. Again, just kind of give you a heads up, I broke a lot of these out into roughly 5 reps or 7 reps or 8 reps. Don't be afraid to take a break. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, sometimes you can go without having to break any reps, but sometimes you risk having bad form or once again just injuring yourself. And if you injure yourself, then what's the point of working out? And obviously you need to get help and you need to take recovery, and you won't be able to work out the next day. And the most important part about working out is doing it consistently. Here we go with the lunges. We're doing 10 each leg, so for a total of 20. Using those dumbbells, holding it with a nice grip. Biggest thing here is not letting that knee go over the toes and keeping that chest up nice and high. Now, sometimes you see me kind of looking down just to make sure I'm keeping a good form with the knees, but for the most part, you want to keep those eyes up. And keeping the eyes up does allow you to keep the chest up nice and high. I'm not gonna lie to you, after the dumbbell squats and after the man makers, this one was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. But that's the whole point of this workout, right? Fast forwarded a little bit, and we're going for our 400-meter run, or if you're on the treadmill, 0.25, which is roughly a quarter mile. And remember, this is 4 rounds. So that's the goal, is to get this done in a good time. I like to try to hit these quarter miles in under 2 minutes. That's kind of a good speed for me. If I can stay around that 150 to 140 range, that's good. If I was outside on the track, I would probably aim for a little bit closer to 130, which once again, that's fast for me, but that may be slow for somebody else. So, you know, it's just what you can do. After doing the lunges and the squats, those legs are gonna feel crazy heavy. The biggest thing is gonna be to stride it out. All right, and some of these aspects we're gonna go ahead and fast forward just a little bit so that you can see the whole thing without falling asleep. So for the second round, guys, I did actually feel a little bit more warmed up. Once again, you're seeing with the squats, I try to keep those dumbbells slightly behind the shoulders, keep the elbows up high, allows me to keep my chest up high. And remember, you're dropping it down as low as you feel comfortable. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go up like, whoa. round of those man makers, coming down for the push-ups and bringing it up nice and high. Let those elbows come up, and for the most part, you're just pushing through, man.
Thought I'd never make it, like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's brose. Got no pay, yo, no say. Okay, this the news, tell them read it. Been the one since the fetus.
And we're on the last part of the lunges. All right, you're seeing that pain in the face. That is actually more from the grip, and the hamstrings are burning, because as you step forward and then you have to step back, you're definitely feeling it in those hamstrings. Big part of this that people may not talk about often when you're doing weighted lunges is keeping the core nice and tight. So bring that belly button in and keep those abs tight. Here we go, guys. We're on the second round of that run. Big thing is, if those legs feel good, start to get a pace that's a little bit faster. If you need to slow it down, you slow it down. For me, on this treadmill, I think the second round I stayed at around 8.0 pace. There was no incline, so I kept the incline at 0. And I really just tried to stride it out. May not look like I'm moving that fast, but I felt pretty good on that. Guys, that's the end of the second round. Let's get ready to go into the third. You're starting to see it, so if you guys are following into this workout, all right, 2 rounds in, so you got 2 more to go. It's not that crazy of a workout, but I will definitely say it's intense. I was soaking sweat, so. You're halfway through, you're gonna feel fatigued. So once again, it's super, super crucial to pay attention to your form. All right, slow it down even if you have to, just a little bit. Take your time, split the reps up if you need to. All right, third round definitely isn't my best form for these man makers. You see the kind of arching a little bit as I pull those dumbbells up. I was feeling that weight. This was the first real hardcore workout I've done since coming back from vacation, so I definitely am not super, super proud of my form on these, but I'll get better, I promise. There we go, guys. Last one is the lunges. So let's get ready. We're knocking them down. I did have to take a little bit of a break in between some of these lunges. Once again, that's a big part of making sure that you can keep some type of good form and most importantly not injure yourself. So here we are, third round. I stayed at about an 8.6 pace. So I felt like I was moving pretty good. I think 8.6 on the treadmill says that's like a little bit of a sub 7-minute mile. So that's not too bad for a quarter mile for myself. For these here, once again, good form. Keep a nice tight core, bring that belly button in. And you definitely see me keeping those eyes up, because I know if I look down, I was probably going down. So we're working them through, trying to not take a break. Definitely a big focus throughout most of these is to get them done. So round number 4, I was really just focused on being efficient, but getting it done with minimal breaks. And we're gonna speed it through just a little bit of this. All right, guys, and the last one here is our lunges. All right, keeping that chest up high and making sure those knees don't go over the toes, as I've said, for the last 3 rounds. That's a big part. Hamstrings were on fire. My grip was on fire, but that's all part of the hardcore workout. So we're getting it done here. And here we go, guys. This is the last one on the treadmill. We're finishing that quarter mile. And once again, I stayed around 8.3 to 8.7 pace. So somewhere around that 7 minute to sub 7 minute mile. That was the best I could do. I was hoping I'd get a little bit faster, but my legs definitely weren't having it. And there you have it, guys. That is all 4 rounds of the Top Shelf Elite Fitness workout, which once again was 20 dumbbell squats, 20 lunges, 20 man makers, all right, and a quarter mile. So there you have it. It's a good workout. I definitely suggest giving it a shot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe so you can see all future videos. Like, so that this video will pop up and will come to other people that need some extra motivation and a little extra push. And most importantly, comment underneath, talk to me, let me know what you want to see next. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
For my wins, I need my hands. This life is real, and they pretend.